Hi, Bird Flock. I cannot wait to see you on Thursday, our very first day of school together. But I thought before we get started that I could read you a story. And this story is called First Day Jitters. Some of you guys might be feeling that before school, and I just want you to know that it's okay. Let's get started. Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and she pulled the covers up over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said, and she tunneled down to the end of her bed. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. Oh, I'm so excited about that part too, my bird flock. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. Poor Sarah. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. They will think that I am lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed just like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Ooh, he means business. Look at the dog. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her new clothes. My head hurts, she mumbled, and she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. I think the doggie wants her toast. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. Bet it was those jitters kicking in. And then they were there. Oh, I feel sick, said Sarah. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your new principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. Come on, I'll show you where to go. Now, your principal's name is Mrs. Walden, and I bet she might be out there greeting you as you come to school. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. You see all the kiddos in the hallways? When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. Did you think it was the teacher who was nervous? I'll let you know, bird flock, sometimes I get nervous too, but I am so excited to see you, to hug you, and to have a great year of learning. Good night.